Today we're going to learn how to make stovetop sushi rice. Now the first thing you're going to need is Japanese rice. And I want to stress that you need Japanese rice. You can't make this with any kind of rice but the Japanese white sticky rice. That's really important. Now for the ratios we're going to show today, we need 2 1/4 cups of the white rice. So be sure to measure that out dry. In your measuring cups there's 2 1/4 cups. And the first step that we're going to look at is to take that 2 1/4 cups, and I know this is blasphemy in the sushi making world, but trust us, we've done this a couple times, more than a couple, no doubt about it. But put the rice in unwashed into the saucepan and then add 3 cups of water. We just add 3 cups of water. And trust us on this, when you make it on the stovetop, it's better not to wash it. And you'll probably hear otherwise from other places, but just take our word for it. Now, we bring it to a boil, and Maya's going to show you what it looks like. So we did that on high heat. You really don't want to pull the lid off at home. We're just doing this for demonstration purposes. And after you bring it to boil, you want to turn it down and basically put it on low and kind of let it simmer for about 20 minutes or until all the liquid is absorbed into the rice. And as you can see, we reached that point. Now, here's what it looks like when you're done. We're going to pull off the lid. There you go. As you can see, you can get some really good looking rice on the stovetop. Now, we're going to pull it out, and you'll notice here, and we're going to explain in just a second, that the rice does look really good on top. You can do that on the stovetop, but as you kind of notice on the bottom there, that's where the rice cooker really makes a difference, is in 2 areas. One is that you don't get the charred stuff on the bottom or the stuff that's kind of burned, and also it's just a lot easier. But I understand that, for the amount of money we spend on our rice cooker, I think we spent like $250, $300. That's a big investment if you're just trying to make some sushi here and there at home. We eat rice every day at home. I can tell you that the rice cooker was a worthy investment. There you can see some more of the burnt stuff, but we're going to show you in just a second. So be sure to scrape out as much of the good rice as you can, because really you don't want good rice to go to waste. So here, as I kind of hinted at, you can see there's the bottom. There's a lot of waste in here, but that's why, as you can see, if you pull it off the bottom, that just doesn't make for good eating, and especially not for good sushi. So that's probably the biggest reason. Now, for this, you need salt for your sushi rice. You need 18 grams. This is really important. You want to get your ratios right. 18 grams of salt to go with this ratio that we're showing here today. And the other ingredient you'll need is light brown sugar. And you can see here that we have a 1/4 cup packed. And that is going to be mixed together with our salt. And also, we're going to mix it together with rice vinegar in just a moment. And what that is, it's called rice stew. Rice stew. And those are the things you need to mix together. Here's the vinegar. So the vinegar, we're going to need 1/3 of a cup. So 1/3 of a cup of rice vinegar, a 1/4 cup brown sugar, and 18 grams salt mixed together with the cooked rice we just made is going to be what's going to make up your sushi rice. Now, you can see that dark substance there. That's the brown sugar, rice vinegar, and salt. And we take the spoon, and you really want to mix it together one more time before you put it in there. Be sure you got that mixed really well. And when you take the rice out, it's hot and steamy. And what Japanese people do is they use something called an uchiwa. And an uchiwa is basically a fan that people use to fan themselves in the summertime. And it's also a very, very good tool to have around when you're making rice, because when they do it, they fan the rice and it really helps with consistency. Now, yours truly is going to step out from behind the camera and help out with this process to keep our model's hands free. Now, you see that flickering? That's me fanning the rice off camera. If you have someone to help you, it makes a big deal, big difference. So there we go. We mixed in the rice stew on top of the rice. Now, there's a special technique for this that our model is going to demonstrate. First thing you should do is pull all the stuff off the bottom, and you want to slice and pull it around. You want to slice the rice and pull it around, and slice the rice and pull it around. Now, you certainly want to be gentle here. You don't want to smash the rice, and there is such a thing as over mixing it. So It's very hard to explain verbally. It's something you kind of get the feel for. But just watch and make sure you don't smash the rice, because that's not what sushi is about. Sushi is about having the rice stick together, not be pulverized together. And you want to do this gently and enough times to get the rice su to coat the rice. And it's something you kind of get an eye for. That's what you want your rice to look like right there. So we wish you the best of luck, and we thank you for watching. We appreciate likes and